Hello guys, Adamantium here, bringing you another episode of our FIFA 14 career mode Let's Play as Manchester United. In the last game we had a very disappointing game. We lost. You can't see it here because it's the next game's a cup match. But we lost 2-0 to Chelsea, which was very bad. I'm actually, like I said, going to try and switch the formation around a little bit. I'm not sure what I want. I'm thinking maybe just going back to the standard 4-4-2, just to try and get the ball a little bit wider. Holding or flat. I'll go for holding, and just changing the squad around a little bit. I'm not convinced about Kagawa. I'll put Herrera on for now, just see if he, in real life he's a more, well, so is Kagawa, to be fair, but for me Kagawa's not doing it in this or in real life. Okay, so we will consider a bid in the region of 17 million. Okay, you're not getting anywhere near 17, not about 7, and you can have, who can they have? You can have, where is he? Tom Cleverley. I think that's a fair offer. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Tom Cleverley. I used to love him when he first started playing for Man U, but just the last season, 2 seasons, he's been awful. He had a good stint with playing for England in the Euros last year, but since then, oh god. Since then he's been useless for both England and Man U. I don't know how he still gets picked. Oh, now it's raining as well. So yeah, so we got I think it's a League Cup or FA Cup third round replay with Crystal Palace. Because it should be a game we win, but the form we're in at the minute and doing balls like that means that we might not win. Too much on it. You can't really do good long balls over the top when it's raining like this, unfortunately. So yeah, it's still the same day, like I said, but we can't. Oh, I know I've done. Put Herrera on the right, which I didn't mean to do. Thought he was playing very wide. Yeah, it's the same day as I recorded the Chelsea game. Like I said, Man U's last match was v Tottenham. I think our next match is, I think it's midweek, the Everton, or is that the week after? I know we played. Told you to pass. I know we played Newcastle at the weekend on Saturday, which should be a good game. Like, Newcastle are I think they're a point behind us. They're in form. Oh, what? Piss off. Yeah, they're a point behind us in real life. They've just had 4 wins in a row, be some good teams like Spurs, and who else did they beat? They beat another good team. Was it Liverpool maybe? So yeah, so it'll be an interesting game. It's always a good game with Man U and Newcastle. Back ball, good tackle. Right, run at him, Nanny. Well played. Who's in the middle? That's the thing, like I said, when I say the computer's a little bit cheaty, in real life you could cut in there and the human player would make the mistake of trying to tackle you, thinking that you're going for the wing. Wrong play. That's a good ball in there. So like here, he'd tackle you and miss, and you'd be able to cut in around the back of him. But on this game, it obviously realises what you're going to do and can kind of counter you, which is a bit annoying. So normally you just have to play through balls through like that. Hope there's a bit of space, or cross it in like this, and hopefully get someone on the back. And I do. Should have been in that. Good play by Valencia on his right hand side. Well played. Jonesy running down his right wing towards the byline.
Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging.
Getting Baines, they reckon he might become to Man U in the January transfer window, or maybe at the start of next summer. There's been rumours in the paper this week in the British media that Patrice Evra might be going back to France, to PSG, on like a £70,000 a week wages, which is a good wage. And fair enough to him. Like, people get slagged off for taking the money at kind of the end of their career, but he's been class for Man U, so he deserves to go to another good team and get paid loads of money to do it. But I don't know. I'm not sure if Baines is the guy for us. Like, we were after, I can't remember his name now, the Portuguese guy from Real Madrid. We tried to bring him in on loan, but it didn't go through in the end. I'd prefer to see him here. I just think he'd be a bigger signing. Like, I think Man U have lacked, the last couple of years, have lacked signing a big player. Like, I might have said this before in my Let's Play, but I think the last big player we probably signed was Rooney. There's been no one, Van Persie, but I don't think people really I don't know. I don't think people thought Van Persie would do as well as he has done at Man U. So I don't know. It kind of wasn't really under the radar, but it wasn't like a massive thing made about it. On the wing. Yeah, that'll do. Get in! And that's another thing about the Xbox One. You see the crowd in the background, it's all pixelated, but in there, each one has like their own unique face and celebration. It's pretty cool. Okay, so that's a great time to score right on half time. We need to get a couple more of those to cement our win, our dominance. We've been playing well, but the computer normally just puts in a miracle cross and has a man on the back post. That's what it normally does, like they did with Chelsea. They haven't put together an attack at all, but managed to do it once and score. So yeah, so there's the half-time report. We didn't have many shots, I don't think, but we did get one that was on target. And I'm just going to have a sip of tea, so just excuse me.
With Manchester United leading, let's take a look back at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be straight back to your commentary team for the rest of the match.
I lied, it wasn't tea, it was coffee. So yeah, come on, let's second half, let's get another goal. You can't touch this. Ooh, stupid Carrick. Good tackle there, that.
And Persie the target.
Not Van Persie. Oh, you pig. Absolute pig. Can't run for shit on this game. We love United. Yeah, so like I said in the last episode, I have Xbox Live now. So if you guys ever want to play me, just add me as a friend. My gamer tag will be in the description. For you guys that are into Ultimate Team, I just built a team on it. I spent about a tenner on packs. Didn't get anyone good, but I built like a French team. And I'm just getting a feel for how it all works, and the contracts and the fitness and all that type of stuff. But yeah, I just beat a guy on it 3-0, so I was quite pleased with that. I just can't beat. I wish I could beat the computer like that on both sides. Oof, save.
Now they've got a corner on the attack again. The team that's leading by 1 goal.
Should we make a sub?
Well, the losing team have got to do something, right. And this is it, the substitution.
Convertongen, get up there, son. Oh, couldn't have fallen any sweeter for him. Oh, Bent! What are you doing, you fool? Oh, at least it came out as ours. Adamantiumgaming. Great ball, Carrick. I think Nani should play more for Man U in real life. I think he's a good player. Oh, and during the week we played Bayer Leverkusen in Germany at their home ground. I can't remember what it's called, but they haven't lost there since March, even v like Munich and Dortmund. And Nani scored like a really good goal, and we ended up winning 5-0. So it's just strange how United can kind of do that one game v a good side, and then v Tottenham, a side that don't get me, like is a great side. You know, they've got some class players. Like obviously I've bought one of them on this. I'm trying to buy 2 more. But you know, they have just come off a loss, a 6-0 loss for Manchester City, and we've just come off a 5-0 win. So it's kind of like you think the emphasis would be on United. You know, the ball would be in United's court, and that they'd want to go on and smash Tottenham, but fuck's sake. But no, they didn't. They drew 2-2. But like I said, how are we running down this wing? Crap balls, all of them. You can definitely tell, like my brother has always played on their Ultimate Team. Finish it! Oh, how did he not? Oh! Yeah, my brother's always played on Ultimate Team, and he always just said, "Oh, the gameplay's so much different. Like it's so much more fluid, and you know, you get away with more tackles." And I can definitely see that on this. I don't know if the fact it's it's on PC as well has anything to do with it, but yeah, it's definitely not as fluid. And another great thing about my brother getting an Xbox One is I got all his old Xbox 360 games, because like I say, I bought this computer, so I haven't really bought an Xbox game for well, probably about a year now, since probably the last FIFA came out. And I didn't buy FIFA 14 on the Xbox, as I had it on here. But yeah, I got his FIFA 14 for free, his GTA 5, his COD, Ghosts. What else did I get? Assassin's Creed 4 on the Xbox, which was annoying because I'd literally the same day just bought it on PC as well. And got a Bluetooth headset with it because it can't be used on the Xbox One. So yeah, so that was ended up being a good result, and it's another good thing. Oh, that was lucky. Is that I can play it with you guys if you had me as a friend. So yeah, kind of great, and that was a good win. I think we did boss the game. We just didn't have enough chances. Carrick did put a good way, slot this ball away though. Well done, Carrick. Yeah, so we had 7 shots, stayed none. We had 4 shots on target, then 0. We had 58% of the possession. More tackles, 1 corner. Shot accuracy was pretty poor, and our passing accuracy was alright. Valencia got our man of the match, and Vertonghen put in the biggest effort. Let's have a look to see if anyone had. Oh no, match rescheduled. Prize money 57 grand. That's not too bad, I suppose. Oh, got one more in the inbox. Conversations. Bigger role. I might sell Makeda if he's not already on the transfer. Makeda, he's not. Add to transfer list. Just get rid of him. He's in real life. He scored that one good goal about 3 years ago against Aston Villa and hasn't really done anything since. But so we've gone down to 9th after that loss. God's sake. Anyway, in the next game we play Arsenal, who, let's have a look at the table, are 4th. So if we get 3 points and everyone else loses, it'll take us back up to 6th. But I don't think that's going to happen again. Unfortunately, we need to start winning games. But I'm going to go and play on the Xbox and try and practice against the computer a bit more. So, if you liked my video, make sure you leave me a like. Don't want to change that. If you have any tips or questions, make sure you leave them in the comments below. And if you want to see more of my FIFA videos, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And like I say, if you want to play me on either PC or on Xbox Live or Xbox 360, my PC FIFA gamer tag is Adamantiumgaming, all one word. As you can see up in the right hand corner, I can't really get to it, but it's just above season. And my gamer tag for the Xbox is a little O, big O, Adamantium, big O, little O. But I'll put that down in the description so it's easier for you to see. So yeah, so thanks a lot guys, and we'll see you in the next episode.